We are Campus Attic, by fans for fans, where we're always big supporters of Harry Johnson's. What? He was a tackle for the Ducks in 1953. Now, Deedy Hall and Villard Hall are the two oldest buildings on campus. Everyone should know that. They're National Historic Landmarks. But what's the third oldest thing on campus? Well, if you're a student, you've walked by it probably hundreds of times and never even noticed. And that's what we're talking about this week. The third oldest thing on campus. Normal Gate. Yes, Normal Gate. Now, it's not a gate, and it's not normal. In fact, this thing has quite an interesting story to tell, a lot of which should probably remain out of the public. Let's go back to 1885. The University of Oregon wasn't even a decade old, but already there were big changes happening. Villard Hall, the second building on campus, was just being finished, and it was decided that some of the schools that had been established in the early years of the university should be moved to either Portland or just canceled outright. Now, one of those to go was the Normal School. To commemorate its ending, an iron gate was erected near Villard Hall. Back then, there weren't really any trees or paths around campus. It was all just one giant cow pasture, so the monument really stood out despite its small size. Now, for decades, the iron structure known as Normal Gate stood next to Villard Hall, and plants and vegetation grew on it, vines grew on it, and formed sort of a canopy with a secluded area inside that students could walk into. It became one of the few places on campus that couples could go to find a little quiet time, some privacy, and it generated a well-deserved, if not infamous, nickname, Nookie Gate. The good times, though, for Nookie Gate, Normal Gate, came to an end in the late 1940s. Construction was happening on campus to Villard Hall to add the large theater on the southwest side of the building for the drama program, now known as Robinson Theater. Lots of dirt was being excavated to build the sunken stage for the theater, and the mounds of dirt ended up actually burying the gate. There it stayed for decades, only the very top of it being visible, few aware of the structure inside the dirt mound. And there it might have stayed forever, slowly rusting away. But in 2004, students dug up the old gate, and with the help of a restoration specialist blacksmith, they repaired the structure. Normal Gate was returned and rededicated on University Day, where it still stands today, back at its original location where it was first placed 128 years ago, just slightly southwest of the Robinson Theater behind Villard Hall. No vines grow on it today, so there is no secluded canopy, so Nookie Gate remains only a long-forgotten memory in the annals of Oregon history. Still though, if you touch Normal Gate today, you might want to carry some Purell. There's a lot of history behind those bars. That's it for us this week. Keep checking back, though. It's always game day.